Hello and welcome to another Theory Thursdays. Today we'll be discussing a very simple but fundamental topic, transposition of equations, aka rearranging equations. But before we begin, I think it prudent to discuss the concept of equilibrium. Now, equilibrium may be defined as a state in which opposing forces or influences are balanced or simply just a state of balance. We can see this through many different scenarios, from something as simple as diffusion, when particles move from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration to achieve even distribution throughout. That's a way of establishing equilibrium. This concept can even be used when engineers are designing different structures using force equilibrium as a tool. When we're examining equations, it's useful to think of them as systems in equilibrium. And this equilibrium has to be maintained throughout transposition and manipulation. But let's look at an equation. If we had 3x plus 5 equals 7, and we wanted to make x the subject of the formula, our goal for now is to isolate the 3x term, which means bringing over the 5. But how do we do this? We'd start by subtracting 5 from the left-hand side of the equation to cancel the positive 5. But because we're dealing with systems of equilibrium, whatever we do to one side of the equation, we must do to the other, which means we'll also subtract 5 from the right-hand side of the equation. The next step would be to get rid of the 3. Since the 3 is being multiplied to the x, we'll cancel by dividing. A useful tip to remember is that we always use the opposite mathematical operation to cancel a term. So we'll divide the left-hand side of the equation by 3, and then, can you tell me what we'll do? Yep, you got it. We'll divide the right-hand side by 3 as well to maintain equilibrium, and then end up with x equals 7 minus 5, all divided by 3. Now this concept can be applied to all equations and all scenarios, no matter how complicated. For example, here's how you would transpose the formula for kinetic energy to make velocity the subject. Thanks again for watching Theory Thursdays at Get There. Stay tuned for next week.